back to a very special episode of Squirmy and Grubs.
I don't think we can really overstate how special this episode is about to be. Like, you might be thinking, like, oh, another special episode. No, this is gonna blow your mind.
This is very different.
Hannah, what do we have for them?
We have a song, like a real life song.
We have a song for all of you. We were part of an amazing project to write and create and perform. Well, we didn't perform, but we have made a song called Spaces by James Ian.
Yes, this is part of the SMA My Way project. It was written by, created by, recorded by, conceived by members. Everything by members of the SMA community, including ourselves.
We've heard the song. You're going to love it. You're going to put it on repeat. Mm-hmm. You're going to download it. You're going to play it all the time.
Yep.
I've been singing it all day long. But in addition to being like a really good song, it's also got a really cool message about disability and SMA. And we hope that it reaches a ton of people and elevates conversations about SMA and disability.
Yeah, and I think there's no one better to talk more about that than the person who wrote and performed this song, singer-songwriter James Ian.
James, how you feeling, James? Are you ready to share this song with the world?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling a lot of honor and pride and anticipation, and I'm really excited to share this song.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was so cool getting to join you in the recording studio and seeing this song come to life.
Absolutely. And I mean, am I salty that I never got to record my lyrics? Maybe a little bit, but I'll get over it. No, obviously that would have ruined everything that we worked so hard to create. But you absolutely killed it. Can you tell us a little bit more about yourself and your involvement in this project?
Well, thank you, and sorry we didn't get to do a duet. Would love to do one in the future, though. But I was probably pretty sweaty when I was doing it, and I don't think you want to be near that.
Yeah, so. No, thank you.
So I am James Ian, and I have SMA. I'm a songwriter, singer, play instruments, and I'm an actor too. And for this project, I was one of the writers of Spaces. I'm the vocalist on the track, and I'm just really grateful to have been a part of such a cool piece of art.
Can you share a little bit about your experience with SMA and how it relates to your passion for music?
Yeah, so I was diagnosed with SMA right before I turned 15, and just because of the horrible portrayals in media and ableism, I thought that, I couldn't date or have friends because I had a disability. And I just kind of was like, I'm going to be by myself and not interact because no one's going to want to interact with me. And as I was doing that and just kind of, isolating, I was listening to a lot of music at the time. And through the music, I was hearing these really cool messages of hope. And it just really gave me like a desire to view things differently. And so I was like, hey, this doesn't have to be this way. And it really changed my outlook. And so I wanted to start making my own songs because I saw the power of music and how it could change the way people felt. And it really saved my life. And it's a huge part of me. And I feel like I'm my true self when I'm doing music.
That is so powerful. I love that. Final question. In your own words, what is this song, Spaces, all about?
So in collaborating with, members of the community, the SMA community for this song, one of the themes that came up a lot was that I think people in our community and people who have disabilities, I think we don't feel seen a lot, by non-disabled people. I feel like we maybe are, look past, look through. And I think what we really want to be seen for is like our humanity. People want to know that they exist and that their existence is appreciated, whether you're disabled or non-disabled. And so Spaces was written for everyone, not just the SMA community. And it's all about just being on this earth and all of us occupying different spaces, doing really cool things in those spaces, being seen in those spaces. And at the end of the day, it's just a song about, us being appreciated for who we are, but everyone being appreciated for who we are.
Thanks, James. All right, enough talking. I want to jam.
While Shane gets ready to jam, we hope you are as excited about the world premiere of Spaces as we are. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video to hear from Dominick and Zarek, who helped create the music video and artwork. James, do you want to do the official intro?
Thanks again. Sure. We hope you enjoy Spaces, performed by me, James Ian, but created by many members of the SMA community. I wanna do, I'm gonna make them true. My will is strong, I knew it all along. Don't try to box me in, I'm here to win the life ahead I haven't dreamed yet. I'm proud of who I am, no one I'd rather be, and I am worthy of anything and everything. I'm proud of who you are, who you're gonna be, and you will love the song that you're gonna sing. Spaces, spaces, I'll leave my mark on these places. Spaces, spaces, you can see it on my face, yeah. I'm not invisible, I'm an original. I'm so much more than what you see or what you bargain for. Spaces, spaces, I'll make this world a better place, yeah. Spaces, spaces. Nobody's perfect, but you're worth it. Set the world on fire, it's your heart's desire. Cause you're amazing, trailblazing. The spark is lit, the next big hit. I'm proud of who I am, no one I'd rather be, and I am worthy of anything and everything. I'm proud of who you are and who you're gonna be, and you will love the song that you're gonna sing. Spaces, spaces, I'll leave my mark on these places. Spaces, spaces, you can see it on my face, yeah. I'm not invisible, I'm an original. I'm so much more than what you see or what you bargain for. Spaces, spaces, I'll make this world a better place, yeah. Spaces, spaces. If there's one thing to see, it's my humanity. I won't miss a beat, cause my passion's deep. The time's in front of me, the possibilities. Spaces, 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 I'll leave my mark on these places. Spaces, spaces, you can see it on my face, yeah. I'm not invisible, I'm an original. I'm so much more than what you see or what you bargain for. Spaces, spaces, I'll make this world a better place, yeah. Spaces, spaces.
That was so good.
That was amazing. I'm going to be humming that all week. I hope you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
Not like that.
Not like that. All right, now let's meet the creator of the album artworks, SMA advocate and artist Zarek and his brother Zach.
Yes, Zach and Zarek sat down with us to discuss the artwork for the album and the meaning behind it.
Hi Shane and Hannah, thank you so much for having us on your channel. I'm Zach and this is my brother Zarek.
And we're the Elizondo brothers. We're musicians, vloggers, and podcasters. But most importantly, we're so excited to work on this project with such talented people. As Shane and Hannah mentioned, I had the pleasure of creating the artwork for the song you just heard. To create the artwork, I used an iPad and an Apple Pencil. Once my hands got tired, after a period of time, I turned to my mouth. It does come with challenges, but with patience and some help from technology, anything is possible.
Now, when it comes to the art piece and colors, Zarek chose pink, turquoise, and purple. Pink being for strength and courage, turquoise for compassion, and purple being the colors of SMA awareness. In the art piece, Zarek chose to use boxes to represent the confinement that others want to put people with disabilities in. But just like Zarek's art piece, you can't confine anyone to a box.
Thank you all for joining us in the world premiere of this song. I'm so proud to present you the artwork for Spaces.
Thank you, Zach and Zarek. You know, I always think that like I could be good at making artwork like Zarek does, and then I try to do it, and it ends up looking like something that a toddler would make. So I'm very glad that we had Zarek involved.
Me too. Next up, we spoke to Dominick Evans, a talented filmmaker living with SMA, who developed the concept behind the Spaces music video.
All right, let's take it over to Dominick.
Thanks, Shane and Hannah, and thanks for this great premiere. Y'all are doing a great job. Hi, everybody. If you don't know who I am, my name is Dominick Evans. I'm multiply disabled. I live with SMA and various other disabilities. I'm also trans and non-binary. I'm lucky enough to be able to work in Hollywood, where I consult on disability representation, as well as creating and directing all kinds of media. I wanted to be a part of this project because I wanted to make sure it spoke to and for the SMA community. I also wanted to show how diverse we are as a community. We're just out here creating and living in our own spaces, loving, working, going to school, spending time with our families and on our own. That's what this video is all about. Spaces is such a beautiful song, and James is a terrific person. I felt a connection with him from the first time we met. He's out in LA creating spaces in the music industry for himself, and I really wanted to show that in the video. A lot of us that are in Hollywood don't always feel like we belong there, but I wanted to show that there are spaces for disabled people. I also wanted to show that James is bringing his community along, because a victory for any of us in the SMA community is a victory for all of us. We're just out here trying to live our lives authentically, making all the spaces we can. We are human and we belong in this world.
We absolutely loved working with Dominick. That's the thing about this whole project. Everyone that we got to work with was so much fun.
Fun and talented. We could not have asked for a better crew to make this project with.
Everyone involved worked so hard on this song, and we really believe that the message is super important. So head down to the link below to stream the song, listen to it, share it, play it, sing it, love it.
Again, thank you to everyone involved in this project for working so hard. It was amazing. Thank you to everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Spaces, spaces, spaces. I'm gonna do a remix.
Spaces, you can see it on my face, yeah. I'm not invisible, I'm interdimensional. I'm so much more than what you see or what you bargain for. Spaces, spaces, I'll make this world a better